Unit 6, page 52. Listen. Exercises 1 and 2. Listen to the interviews with Inspector Fox. 1. Martha.
Martha, where were you at 6 o'clock this evening?
I was doing what I usually do at that time, preparing dinner. I was cutting up vegetables.
Where did the vegetables come from?
The garden, of course. Harold the gardener brought them in for me.
What time?
5:30.
I see. You didn't like Lord Snodbury, did you?
Well, it's no secret. Nobody likes him. I need help in the kitchen. It's always busy and I'm getting old. But he wouldn't let me have a kitchen maid to help me. He's mean and unkind after all I've done for him.
2. Harold.
Harold, where were you when Lord Snodbury was murdered?
I was cutting hedges in the garden.
Didn't you take the vegetables into the kitchen?
That was before, at about 5:30.
Did you hear the gunshot?
Yes. I thought Lord Snodbury was shooting rabbits. He was always doing that.
You didn't like Lord Snodbury, did you, Harold? You had an argument with him, didn't you?
I asked him for more money. He hasn't increased my wages in 10 years. But he just got angry.
But I understand you paid £500 into the bank 2 days ago.
Yes. Well, Algernon gave me some money. He knew about my argument with his father, and he felt sorry for me, I suppose. He's a good boy, is Algernon.
3. Lord Algernon.
Lord Algernon, where were you at 6 o'clock?
In my room. I was getting dressed for dinner. I heard the gunshot, but I thought it was Father shooting rabbits again. Then I went downstairs and found Mother kneeling on the floor beside Father's body in the library.
What time did you go downstairs?
It was about 2 minutes after I heard the shot.
Had you had an argument with your father?
Yes, he wanted me to marry Victoria Fawcett Smith because she's rich. But I don't care about money. I only care about love. And I love Emma Jones, Inspector. She's poor. That's why Father was so angry about the engagement.
I know. And did you give Harold money?
Yes, I did, Inspector. That was another argument with Father. He wouldn't increase the poor man's wages. That's how mean he was. But I did love him, Inspector.
Of course, Lord Algernon. You've cut your hand, I see.
Oh, that. Yes, I did it while I was shaving. Goodbye, Inspector.
4. Lady Snodbury.
Lady Snodbury, could you tell me where you were when you heard the gunshot?
I was in the dining room, arranging the flowers I had picked from the garden.
And what did you do when you heard the gunshot?
I rushed to the library to find my husband lying on the floor.
Did Algernon join you?
Yes, he did. About 10 minutes later, I think. I was just sitting there in shock. He said that at first he thought that it was just his father shooting rabbits. Poor boy. He was very upset.
Was your marriage a happy one?
Inspector, such a question. Well, I suppose it's true that my husband could be a very difficult man.
Had you argued with him recently?
Well, if you must know, we argued last night about Algernon.
I see. Thank you very much, Lady Snodbury.